Welcome to Hypastar, a home for the super famous. Today, we step into a world that began in Houston studios and exploded onto global stages. The story of Megan Thee Stallion does not open with a record deal or viral fame. It begins with a girl named Megan Jovon Ruth Pete, born February 15, 1995, in San Antonio, Texas, and raised in Houston. Her mother, a rapper known as Hollywood, carried her to studio sessions the way some parents carry their children to after-school practice. Megan listened, learned, and memorized. The music she absorbed at a young age became the language she spoke best. She started writing her own raps at 14, but she treated them like secret weapons. While other students carried textbooks, she carried rhyme schemes in her head, sculpting bars sharp enough to cut. People in Houston began to notice her height, her confidence, her stride. They called her a stallion, a southern term for a tall, curvy woman. She liked how it sounded. Years later, she would wear the name proudly like armor, Megan Thee Stallion. When she released her first professional single, Like a Stallion, in 2016, the world barely glanced her way. But she did not stop. What she didn't have in resources, she made up for in hustle. She dropped mixes on SoundCloud, the digital underground where millions of unknown artists wait for a spark. Then the spark hit. Freestyle clips of her rapping in ciphers, dorm rooms, and parking lots began circulating online. A young woman spitting raw verses with controlled fire. The videos spread, shared by fans who didn't yet know they were witnessing the birth of a star. As crowds grew and cameras followed, Megan sharpened her craft. In 2019, she released Fever, not a whisper, but a declaration. The mixtape showed her range, bars thick with southern swagger, hooks built for clubs, verses that felt like punches. From there, she didn't climb the ladder, she kicked it down. Good News followed in 2020, then Traumazine in 2022, and Megan in 2024. Each project marked another stage of transformation. She wasn't just surviving in a male-dominated industry, she was rewriting its rules. The hits came like storms. Savage turned into a global anthem, especially after the remix with Beyoncé shattered the ceiling. Hot Girl Summer detonated across social media, not as a song but as a lifestyle. It wasn't just about weather, it was about confidence. About walking into the world and refusing to apologize for existing. Big Ol' Freak broke her into the Billboard Hot 100, a sign that she wasn't just buzzing, she was taking ground. Thought Shish delivered unapologetic energy, while Body blended sensuality and rhythm into something that echoed across dance floors and timelines. Awards followed like a trail of proof. Grammys, Bet trophies, MTV statues, a collection earned not through luck but relentless pressure and belief. Megan's path wasn't easy, and she never pretended otherwise. She came from modest beginnings, battled personal tragedies, and fought through criticism. Each setback became another reason to sharpen her skills. While the world debated her lyrics, she graduated with a degree in health administration, showing that her ambition had no single direction. Her stage personas multiplied: Tina Snow, Hot Girl Meg, Hot Girl Coach. They weren't masks. They were versions of herself, each designed to handle different storms. One commanded raw aggression, another embraced style and heat, another inspired fans to lift their chins and move forward. She didn't walk into pop culture quietly. She kicked the door open, poured gasoline over cliches, and lit a match. Megan Thee Stallion matters because she represents a generation unafraid to own its voice. She turned slang into slogans, confidence into culture, and vulnerability into power. In a world quick to label and dismiss, she became a testament to resilience. From studio hallways in Houston to the loudest stages on earth, Megan reminds everyone watching: you do not wait for permission. You take it.